Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2018. I'm super excited for this year for a number of different reasons, but today's video is probably the most exciting video I've ever had. No, it definitely is the most exciting video I've ever had because I collaborated and created a product with another brand. What? Oh my gosh. So it's really exciting to be filming this video to tell you guys that I created a beauty product. So what I'm gonna do today in this video is explain a little bit about the product, what it is, how we came to the decision, the name, all that kind of stuff. And I'm basically going to answer a couple different questions that the team at Bhue Beauty wanted me to answer to announce the launch of this brand new product. I'm gonna tell you that I have been doing this for 5 years now. I have been a blogger since January of 2013. So now that it is January 2018, this is 5 years for me. So it's insane to think about that because it's such a long time and I've been writing for so long that it's amazing that I even still have things to write about, to be honest with you guys, because I am a true and tried blog writer. I started my blog with one photo in a blog post and then like 7 paragraphs of text because I love writing. Writing has always been a passion of mine. I used to have a journal where I would write poems and notebooks. So blogging has always been it for me. I started my YouTube channel 2 years after that. So I started it in 2015. So now I'm at 3 years of YouTubing. This has been a very interesting journey for me, and YouTube is definitely the hardest thing I've had to grow. But I love Instagram, I love social media, I've always been obsessed with it. So when this whole term of influencer came around a couple years ago, it kind of made sense for me with blogging and then adding YouTube to just become this full-blown social media fanatic. And that's pretty much the biggest thing about me. And then fast forward a couple years, I'm in a place where my blog is doing really well. I've gotten some influence. Instagram is, kicking for me. I have some Twitter followers. Pinterest is doing great things and sending traffic to my blog. And so, boom, I meet Bhue Beauty online. They send me a package with their liquid lipsticks. The best formulation of liquid lipsticks that I have still found to this day. And the thing about them is that they are a very small brand. A lot of my friends had no idea about them. They didn't know that they made liquid lipsticks, but I had my friends try the liquid lipsticks and they're not drying, they're very matte, and they stay on for hours. I've had greasy soups and greasy food and beer and wine and just all these drinks and nothing. They don't come off. It is amazing. So I love the longevity. I loved the color range, very beautiful colors. I have 5 favorites, which is most of their collection. So everything about the brand screams me and who I am as an individual. They're also very creative. It's a small team, but they are very talented. They multitask. They all have so many different talents. I just thought that their team was super awesome. They had collaborated with another YouTuber a couple months before, and I thought, why don't I ask them if they want to create a new product with me? Because I've been wanting to create something for a long time, and lo and behold, it worked out. We decided we were gonna create a highlighter together because you all know that if my highlighter is not on fleek, I'm pretty much not done with my makeup. I need to go back in and add more and add more and add more. So we decided to create a highlighter. And I chose a pink color because I have found that pink highlighters look good on so many different skin tones. So this is the box. On the very front, it says Rosé Your Way Highlighter by Adaleta Avdic. It's got my logo. The very top has the logo, Adaleta x Bhue Beauty. We have the back where it says that this is good for 6 months. And then on the side, there is a really nice note to all of you guys who decide to purchase this product, basically thanking you for all of the support you've given me the past 5 years. It feels like it's been a very, very long time. It has, and it's been a lot of effort. And in the beginning of my blog, it was basically a black hole of I'm investing money into this hobby and I'm writing stories, as people used to tell me, online that no one's gonna read. And here I am today telling you about a product I had the opportunity to create. So I feel like blogging and the social media world has really grown over the past few years to give opportunities like this to someone like me who just started writing about electronic dance music events. And here I am today talking about my own beauty product, because beauty has always been a passion of mine. Okay, so once you open this box, you will have a compact that looks like this. This is a cream highlighter. It is a cream highlighter. I'm gonna repeat that again, cream highlighter. So there are a couple different ways that you can use this. You can basically dip your finger in and then dab it on your cheeks, dab it on your eyes, wherever you want it. Or you can use it with a brush. If you don't want to get your fingers in there or your fingers are dirty, you can use a brush and gently get that product out and then dab it on your cheeks. My preferred method is using the apples of my two fingers and just lightly dabbing essentially across my skin, because that is just gonna be the most beautiful glow that you guys will get. Because I think when it's skin to skin, it's gonna basically eliminate the brush that could take too much of the product. That's always been my methodology. That's why I love beauty blenders, because they basically help soak everything into your skin. That way the brush is not taking all the product and you're not getting any on your skin. Because I love highlighter so much, and ever since Jaclyn Hill started talking about highlighter on fleek, I have been obsessed with highlighter. I just cannot put it down, and everyone knows that if my skin is not glowing a certain degree, I didn't finish my makeup or someone like rushed me out and I didn't have enough time to go in for like extra highlighter, because highlighter is my favorite. I chose the color of my highlighter because I feel like rose and pink and shades of pink look really incredible on so many different skin tones. Through all of our testing when we were in the lab, we did try the rosé color on multiple skin tones, and we needed to make it a little bit darker so it didn't look white or ashy on darker skin tones, because we were having a problem of it not looking pink if you had a darker skin tone, and I wanted to make sure everybody had pink no matter what. So we tested and tested and tested, and we tried so many times until we got enough that it was pink where I was comfortable with it, because at some points we went too far off the pink spectrum and I wanted to make sure it was still pink. I didn't want gold, I wanted pink. So I was very clear about wanting the pink, and then we tested on so many skin tones and we just finally got the perfect amount of pink, but it was gonna also be pink on darker skin tones, and then it wasn't gonna be too overpowering on lighter skin tones. And I have to say that whole process was such a huge learning process, and understanding, you know, adding this makes it this and adding this makes it this was so much fun. I think one of the biggest challenges during this collaboration was the fact that I am in Arizona and Bhue Beauty is right outside of New York City in a small town in New Jersey. It was a lot harder to have those check-ins and touch bases and just communicate about this whole process remotely rather than being there in person, because when I went to New York Fashion Week in September, we got so much done in about 4 or 5 hours. It was amazing. I mean, we were speeding through everything, making all of our decisions. It was easy to just talk back and forth quickly, get everyone's thoughts, and then boom, we're done. We made a decision, moving on, next thing. So I think that was probably the biggest challenge, is the long distance. So in the future, I would probably say that I want to have more trips and more in-person time, whether it's them coming to me or me going to the brand. I definitely want more of that in-person collaboration, because it's so much more timely having to figure out, oh yeah, like this is what we're talking about, and it's so much easier to explain things in person. I don't know if you guys get that way, but I just feel like explaining things and getting your point across is just infinitely easier when you're there in person with somebody, rather than I'm here, you're way over there, I'll see you in 6 months and then we'll talk. You know, that was probably the biggest challenge that I had within the collaboration. In terms of why Bhue for me, I just felt a certain connection in the beginning when I started working with them. When they sent me the lipsticks, I sent some feedback. I had a conversation with the owner and I just told her, I said, your lipsticks are so long lasting, they dry really quickly, and just said all of these great things because I love those liquid lipsticks. And it just started kind of this communication, this open door communication where they would send me something that they were actually trying to create and say, hey, what do you think of this foundation? Is it a little too thick? Is it a little too light? Do you like the coverage? Da 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 da. So we built that relationship initially. So when this opportunity came up and it was like, well, can we create a highlighter together? Because that's what I want to create. It was a perfect fit. It basically made sense because we'd had all this communication before. They knew my life story and I have a corporate job and I do this and I'm here, you know, traveling this week. And so we just kind of had a bond initially, and then so the collaboration made sense. Pigmentation is incredible. You can kind of see this is a gentle dabbing in here. And then I just put it on the cheeks. Very subtle, very beautiful, and it's very quick too. I can put it on my eyelids. It looks like I'm flipping you guys off, but I'm definitely not. You can even use this on your lips. And then of course, on your cheeks. And then just mixed in with your foundation of choice. Another thing that unfortunately it is not on the box, but this is cruelty-free. I really wanted to get the cute little bunny on this box to ensure that you guys knew that it was cruelty-free, but the application process took so long and we actually never got a response. We sent our application in for this product. They never responded to us in time and we wanted to launch this before we could get the bunny on there. So unfortunately, we don't have the bunny on here, but this is cruelty, animal free. It is vegan. There are no animal products used. And if you have any questions about that, please let me know. I will redirect you over to our lead chemist who created everything, but it would be cruelty free if there was a little bunny on it. But it is, even without the bunny. Let's just pretend there's a little bunny on the packaging, you know? Let's just pretend, it's fine. All the information for how you can purchase this product is gonna be linked down in the description box below. All the information will also be available on all of my social media networks, which you can find me on at Addaatude, A-D-A-A-T-U-D-E. If you have any questions beyond what I've answered in this video today, please, please, please reach out to me. I usually respond quickest to emails or Instagram direct message. So contact me however you would like, but those are the two fastest ways to get in touch with me if you have questions specifically about this product. I hope you are all having an incredible day. Thank you so much for 5 years of support. I hope you love this highlighter as much as I do. Bye.